Well, I think the answer is quite simple. Governments should respect and implement their international obligations, even in times of conflict, and should be kept accountable for this. So it should be also recalled that places of worship often serve as places of refuge and of assistance for the wounded and displaced civilians. And therefore their damage or their destruction also has very severe humanitarian implications. We as Holy See, of course, we are profoundly concerned by the suffering of Christian communities and the destruction of places of worship in conflict zones, including in the Middle East. These wounds strike not only the faithful, but also the shared cultural and shared spiritual heritage of humanity. And it is, in that sense, very important that the international community condemns each and every attack against places of worship, each and every misuse of places of worship, and that it strengthens mechanisms that safeguard these places of worship, ensuring protection under international humanitarian law, and avoiding that they become targets or instruments of war. Protecting Christian sites within Muslim majority contexts must not be seen as a sort of concession, but truly as responding to the universal right to religious freedom. And so, in some parts of the world, we have seen some openings, but in other contexts, there is an ongoing persecution against Christians. In the coming days, precisely tomorrow, there is an event in the UN on persecution against Christians. I have been, the Holy See is co-organizing it. I will be delivering, let's say, a reflection, a consideration on this. And the Pope, at the beginning of this year, said that persecuted Christians, affecting over 380 million people worldwide, suffer high or, let's say, extreme levels of discriminations, violence, and oppression because of their faith, including due to ongoing conflicts.